What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Mirage from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Complicated Transformer drawing. Let's go. Landscape page, use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. Big eyebrow sort of area, right? So it goes sort of down, so diagonal here first. Okay. And then it seems to come back around here and open to the corner, and then it has a sort of a square end, and then we go down and then back into the head, right? And this has like some angled sort of lines on it, sort of things like this, going in sort of different directions and stuff, right? To make it look a little bit three-dimensional. And then the eye comes out from under there, right? So we've got like another maybe eye line. So we'll just go up and across here. And it kind of comes down kind of square into the corner, in, and then across here, right? And this has that sort of glowing blue eye in underneath. And then the pupil is kind of got, what would you say, like, it's kind of like these lines that go around in a circle, you know, because they're kind of like, it's a light sort of in there. Okay. And then this will have like all sort of metal lines and stuff all coming around it into the corner of the face here. So lots of these. And he's got his cheek there. And there's a lot. This is all like broken up now into different sort of metal lines like that. And I think we could probably just go black around the eye because it's kind of glowing blue, so you can't really see anything around it. So then just across from here, so there's like just like a kind of a straight line there, and then this one will go up this direction, then again kind of a square end comes across and down into the nose again that way. So you're just kind of copying the other side now, and then you want to add these sort of 3D sort of lines on it, this kind of stuff. And then the eye in underneath, same sort of thing, right? So just like a square sort of line like that, down into here, and then back across into there. And then his iris in under there, just sort of a half circle coming around like so. And then the sort of bright light lines for his glowing blue eye in there, and then just go black around. I'll make this one a little bit smaller because I went a bit bigger on that one. Try and keep them roughly the same size, sort of thing. Boop, boop. Then we've got like more lines that break up inside here. Coming around his eye, all these metal plates and things all around. So then his nose comes down here, comes in, across, up, and back up into his eyebrow, like that. Right, these are like his cheeks. So then we have more sort of boxes and stuff on his nose, like that. These sort of blue things make it a bit three-dimensional. Just raise it up like that. And then his nose seems to have, he seems to have nostrils, does he? Say from the corners up here. Just little sort of edge lines on his nose. Like that. And maybe nostrils. I'm not sure. We'll add like what looks like a nostril sort of in there. So then this cheek comes down around, it's like its own sort of metal plate, right? And then comes sort of down around his mouth. Looks like a mouth anyway. Back up around the other side. Like that. And then we have mouth lines going there. And then maybe like a top lip sort of area. Like that. And then lines around here. Okay, so then we have a bottom lip area here coming around like so. And his chin. Lots of different blue plates and things just coming around like so. Looks like he has a mouth. Then this seems to come out this way. And then go in towards his chin. Down, across, up. And then silver, different colors sort of in here. And a black hole on the chin. It's like dark in there. Maybe like just some edge lines and all this stuff. So now he seems to have like vents on the side of his face, right? These sort of square kind of things just on the side. And they have lines on the inside of them. So we'll go around the edge, right? And we will add dark lines. So let's say just coming across these kind of things like this. It's kind of like an exhaust or a vent or something. All right. And then his jaw sort of comes down from the side of that, so it goes down and into his chin. All right. And then there's like another sort of plate here. And here. And there's something else there. So lots of like different metal plates. Right, and like in between can be like, if you put these dark shadows, it makes it look like, it makes it look more robotic. Like if you put these shadows in places like this. And then when you're doing metal plates, like little like light lines around the edge, right close to the edge of the plate, makes it look a bit more metal. Don't know why, it just does. Like that, see? All right, so we'll go up his head. So we come out from here, up this way. And there's loads of these like weird plates on the side of his head now. So then from the side of this vent thing, so up here, up this way. Right, and he's different on both sides of his head, is he? Oh, okay. Kind of, right? So this is like a plate here. And it goes back down sort of into his eyebrow there, right? And then something similar sort of here, around like that, and then comes back down to there, right? And then this has like an edge line all the way down, and so does this. Okay, and that's blue. Kind of look like rabbit ears. But then we have ears and more plates along the side, it looks like. So these round discs are like ears. These kind of circle things. And then like over here. Right? And then just connect it to his head. Down that way. Here. There. And there's all crazy plates. We're not symmetrical. There's like plates that go in different directions on the inside of his head. So coming up for the main center one here. And then we go down. And this comes like down into here. Like that, right? And then the inside of this is all dark. Right? And then again, you've got like angle lines on all these. And the Autobot logo is in there. So, but I'll just color this black and I can add the Autobot logo afterwards. But if you want to draw it, you can. Of course, if you want to draw the Autobot logo and color black around it, feel free to do that. So then there's another head plate here. So we'll just add all these plates now. Okay. And these can have sort of like lots of like edge lines and things to make them look a little bit 3D. Like that. And then there's another something in here. Like so. And then another plate going this way around the back of the head in there. And then I'll color in here black. And where you add your black, you know, it'll depend on your drawing. It might not look exactly like mine, but once you just add some spots that are a bit dark, it'll just make it look a bit better. And then edge lines like this, little light lines around the edge of the metal plates can always help. And then, so there's like another head plate, like coming around up here. Complicated transformer. Right, another plate here. It goes down into his head, and we have an edge line to it. There. And then this plate comes in behind. Like so, and we give it an edge. And then there's like a box plate going this way, back down to his head, and we'll give it an edge line here. And then there's another one coming out around his head here, edge, going this way, back in, edge line, plate there, plate here, and then like like we'll have to add some shadows sort of in here. So like we'll go with one like here. Right, and then there's a little sort of bump on top of his head just in here as well. Okay, and if you want, you can add scratches and texture and little hatching lines like this, and dots and cracks and scars and all that kind of stuff to his face. So that's his face, pretty much. Edge lines to his ears as well sometimes will be helpful. Now, so neck, body. Okay, so we'll just get the main sort of parts, right? So neck comes down here. And then tubes and pipes coming down from his neck. Again, going in towards the center of his chest here. Right? So like all this sort of stuff. Right, and like a little sort of plates sticking up in the center. Lines going down in here, and like shadows and things like in between the pipes. Right, and like some lines on these. Okay. Right, so then we have wheels on the back and then the front. So this so we've got like two big plates. Like here, so like the chest seems to come down this way. Right, and in towards the middle there. You use same thing over this side. Like that, right? And then this is like the front of a car, so it like comes down that way. And then comes around like this, sort of curving. Like that, and then goes back up around into there, sort of into the armpit. Okay. So, all grills and stuff inside here as well. And like more wheels and things. So like a grill here. It sort of just goes in behind that way. Right. And then another sort of triangular section here, which goes down the center of the chest there. It's like a plate, or it's kind of glowing even, looks like blue. So down there, and then a line across the middle. And then it seems to have like a pipe or a connector or something, a plate here. and then these go down into there, and then say another neck plate or something disappearing down into there behind all that stuff. So this is kind of three-dimensional, so it just goes like down into here. It's got like an edge down like so. And then like another sort of neck plate or something, like his trapezius or something here. And then this grill has an inside with metal all sticking down. So like vertical lines that just sort of come down this way. It's kind of dark shadows in between all them. Keep going. Transformers are always hard to draw, but they do look really cool, especially the modern ones. Okay, and little edge lines and bolts and things to metal will always make it a bit better. Okay, now so there's like headlights in here. Okay, so this is like a section of headlight in this black and orange inside here. It goes up that way, and then we have like a pipe or something here. So that's the blue. Oh yeah, it's got, so it goes kind of around this way. Silver in here. We could have like edge lines with black and then sort of silver around. And then another, what's that? And then another sort of line going that way, something else there. And the black and orange light difference there, so black and orange. Okay, we'll try and do this over here. So we got that silver, then the headlight inside, and then another line going that way. Yeah, another line going that way, and this has like an edge. Like a vent or something here, like a black hole. And then black line there, and add some like edge lines to all this. All right, I'm going to go dark in here. Right, and then like his side body basically bumps down here. We've got like all plates and things down here. Like going into his, like his waist. There's like a car grill section here. And then there's like two lines of black in between. So like darken along here. Right, and then there's like a circle with the line there, and like some more circles here. Some plates. In between. And I'm just going to go black like all between this. Like mostly all in here to be just dark. Because there's a ridiculous amount of stuff in there. And I can color that all at once. So you're basically adding shadows like in between all here. And just metal plates wherever you can see them, right? So I'll just go black all in there. Okay, so lights on his shoulders and like wings and stuff. They look like wings. Okay, so circles at the top of the shoulder. This is like a light, okay? So you just do these sort of vertical lines inside for like a car headlight. Well, like, you know, those old style car headlights, those lamps. Right? That kind of a thing. And then circles around. And I'll have to sort of attach this up to a shoulder and an arm kind of area, right? You just go as circular as you can. If you have like a compass or something that you can draw around, feel free to use that. It's got like a little lip on the top there. Okay. So this is kind of got, what would you say, kind of yeah, I don't know, they're kind of wings in behind. So it's got this stick attaching it to the body there, like another plate and a pipe here. And then these wings kind of stick off this way. And they just have 3 bars on them. Right, and then there's like a car wheel here with an inside like a section there. Right, and we do the same thing over here. So we got this bar that comes down behind that, and then these 3 wings. Be closer to the edge here. Edge lines and like pipes going, bars and pipes and things all coming out from here. And then that sort of tire thing, you know, you might have some like tread lines on it. And a hubcap. Like so. Right, so then the shoulder and the arm. So we'll go down here, right? And he's got like all these circles and ball socket joints and stuff, but we'll just get them in shape in first, going down that way. And like these bumping lines. This comes out this way. And down there. The inside of the arm just like steps down a couple of times. And then comes out and down. Okay. Now, so that's the main shape for the arms, but you've got to like fill in with all plates and armor and all this kind of stuff, right? So right, there's like all these gaps and things inside. Edge lines. It's just black in here, so we'll just do dark in there, and then some like lines coming across the arm this way, like little areas that are black like that. We'll fill in some gaps, like say like make this a sort of a pipe thing. Right, and let this be another circular section. And then more sort of pipes and armor and things all going around there. That could be just like a socket sort of thing. Like say dark in here. Okay. And he has what looks like a shield or something on the side of his arm, like a thin, yeah, like a thin shield. It's kind of just connected to his arm there like that, sort of floating off. Right, so then do the same sort of thing on this side. Doesn't have to be exact same, but we'll just go with these kind of plate shapes. Just break it all up. Just put some lines that way. It's just like more sort of arm lines inside there. Kind of like a ball and socket sort of joint thing here. And like some shadow. And then just that like sort of armor shields thing that he has along the arm over this side. So about the same level. So we'll go there. And then just like a piece of metal attaching it to his arm. So that's Mirage. And I'm going to add like black in other sections, maybe in there, here, maybe in there. But that's it. Mirage, Transformers. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.